Welcome, guys, to another World War Marvel. As you know, I'm your channel host, Adam, and today I have with me again...
I'm still John.
It's still John. It's like, always John. You don't change, I don't change. Well, okay, that's actually a lie. We do change our clothes, at least.
Sometimes.
So we, as per normal, have already set up our matches. Basically, we've determined what roster we're using. Our rosters determined our squads for the day, the scenarios and everything else. We rolled off. I had priority. You got to pick Table Edge.
Yep.
So I chose Secure. You got stuck with Extraction.
Yes, I did.
So the card that I drew, I should say, after like you draw two and pick one, is Infinity Formula Goes Missing. And then you did Alien Ship Crashes into Downtown. Yours is 20 threat, mine is 17. I went with 17 with my guys. I just wanted to try it out.
Yeah.
So basically for the Infinity Formula Goes Missing, you've probably seen this one quite a bit on here. There's basically 4 serum canisters around the board using map B. You get 1 victory point in the cleanup phase for each one. And then in the power phase, you gain 1 additional power per serum. Or, well, I shouldn't say per serum, if you're contesting a serum.
Yes.
So if you're within range 1 of it. And then Alien Ship Crashes. We've seen this one before because this is the one where Hulk does really good on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he gets it, that is, I should say.
Yeah.
So you set up 3 rubble piles within the center of the board, lengthwise across it, and according to map C. And then you score 2 victory points if the character they control is holding the core during the cleanup phase. So what you do is you interact with the rubble pile, and then you roll 2 dice. If either of them is a critical symbol, and then you pick up the power core. And then a character who is holding the core cannot perform more than 1 move per action. When a character ends their activation holding the core, it suffers 1 damage if it did not make an attack action. Yep. So you have to attack, and you only get 1 move out of them. So not that I think we're a big, very large movie army, or force. Like, I don't have any super fast guys, and I don't think you do either.
Nope.
So
and the scenario is pretty localized.
Yeah, you got your 4 serum canisters right around the 3 rubble piles, so we'll see how it goes. But with that said, let's show you guys the squads that we're playing with, show you the board that we've set up on, and get right into the match from there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is my roster that I am using character-wise for today's match. So I have here in the back, the 3 characters that I am not using are Loki, Ebony Maw, and Groot. The 5 characters plus Infinity Stone that I am bringing is Star-Lord, Rocket, Black Dwarf, the Infinity Gem, Power with Ronan the Accuser, and then Drax. So a couple of new characters in there that I haven't tried before, and then other ones that I've played in like 2 or 3 matches now, but I still want to try to get the feel for them. So I am using the Guardians of the Galaxy affiliation, and obviously Star-Lord is my leader. The tactics cards I'm bringing today are field dressing, because, well, I know what John likes to play, and they're very beefy and herdy, and so if I will get dazed eventually, I can bring somebody that's dazed back, no matter the cost, which is when a character declares an action. During their activation, it may suffer 1 to 3 power to play this card. Then you reduce the power cost of the attack by the amount of damage suffered. I have drop off, so when 2 characters are within range 2 of another allied character of equal size or smaller during its activation, they may spend 1 power each to play this card before moving the miniature. When the active character ends this move, place the allied character within range 1, and if the character may immediately perform one of its attacks that has a listed cost of 0. Brace for impact. Basically, I know, again, with this list, there's a ton of guys that can throw things, and that's a pretty standard card to give you some protection, and then patch up for some healing capabilities as well. And this here is John's list. You added a new model in there, though. Who did you take out from this roster?
I believe I dropped Venom for Black Dwarf.
Black Dwarf is really, really good. Venom is fantastic too, but Black Dwarf is just super beefy. So that is your roster, and what are the models that you are using today?
I'm using the 4 in the front there, my standard 17 with...
The Asgard affiliation.
Yeah.
Really good. I like the affiliation ability, and Thor is beastly.
Yep.
Valkyrie is good for 3 points, and MODOK, well, he's been a solid choice ever since he came out in the very beginning.
Yep.
Your tactics cards today are as follows. What do you have here?
Odin's Blessing, because, Asgard.
Yep.
Brace for Impact, because throws. Although you don't have many, you have at least 1.
I got 2.
All right. Oh yeah, 2. So yeah, it'll get some work. Mission objective, because there's a important, expensive mission objective in this one. Aim lackeys, because it's just real good.
Yep.
And patch up, just to keep MODOK on the table even longer.
That's it. I don't like patch up against with MODOK. Keep MODOK down. Anyhow, I'll show you the board next. So this here is the 3x3 board that we are playing on. Is it Midtown Madness?
It's what it's called.
Yeah. So it is the official Atomic Mass Games mat. So we have some size 5 buildings here, here, and here. Would you say 4 for the gazebo?
Sure.
Yeah, or 3, or
4,
2, 1?
It's in the side. No one's throwing it anywhere.
4. No, it's way back out in the middle of nowhere. So we got some dumpsters, some trees. Trees size 2.
Yeah.
And then cars are 2 as well. So there's a car there, and a car here. Obviously size 1 for the smaller things. Size 3 for both of the kiosks. And then I think that's all we got. Terrain-wise, and more trees over there. But yeah, that's it. So that's the board. We'll come back with deployment next. So deployment has began and been finalized. I started off with Star-Lord over here. You then went with Valkyrie basically straight across. I then did Rocket, and you went Thor. I then went Black Dwarf here, and you went Hela. And then I went Ronan over on this side of the board. And then you went MODOK. Sorry, that was just the tip of his head. MODOK on that corner. And then I finalized with Drax over here. So we will come back with round 1. Fight! Okay, so my first activation for this round is going to be Black Dwarf. He's going to just take a move action. Oh, there's a doorway there. He's going to take a move action up this way towards this sort of serum canister, I think. Over here. And then just another one right there like so to be within range 1. And that is his round 1 activation. Also, I forgot to go over power for everybody. So basically everybody on my board has 1 power, and then Ronan has 3 because he has the power gem, where you have 2 on everybody because they're all, except for MODOK, who has 1.
Because Asgard.
So, yeah, that's right.
Power's good.
Yep, it is good. John, your first activation this turn. Who will it be, sir? Who will it be?
And we'll go non-committal. We'll have Valkyrie run over, stand on some infinity formula, and go from there.
No, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, it seems fine.
It does seem fine. You're right.
Come over here.
Yep.
And then she'll come.
And within one of those, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
I want to veer a little forward, a little further back.
That is a good question.
Well, let's go a little further back here and see how that goes.
Sounds good. Ronan's going to be next. He is movement medium, I believe. Yeah, medium. So that's good. So he's going to go over here like so on his first movement. And then I think maybe over here like so on his second move too. I don't think he'll be within range 1 of the serum. Yeah. But that is okay. So that's his movement right there. Okay, MODOK's going to be John's next activation, correct?
Yep.
What you going to do with him?
He's going to go try and grab that Kree power core.
Okay, so that's movement number 1.
Yep.
You definitely can get there.
Alright, so we'll just come over here.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll
interact with that power core.
Pay our power and do our interact.
Let's see what happens. Do you get a crit? Roll number 1.
No.
No. That's not bad. Rocket's going to be my next activation. He's going to come all the way over here, so he's moving medium. He's going here, like so. And then he's going to move medium. I just want to be far away from Thor, because Rocket fears Thor for some reason.
There may have been some bad experiences.
There's very, very bad experiences. So he's just going to move within 1 of the serum, because I don't want Rocket to be there in harm's way. And I'm pretty sure that's a safe distance. Thor's not jumping on him this turn. Not this turn, at least. So that is Rocket's go. Hela's your next activation?
Yep.
All right.
She is. She's going to run over to the central core and see about getting that one.
Sounds good. She's
got tons of movement to get there. So
she sure does, man.
She will just come along over here.
Yeah.
And roll her dice.
Sounds
take
good.
Her chances.
Yep. Paying her 1 power. Head over 2 that she has on her. Let's see what happens. That is a crit.
There you
she
go.
has it.
this works.
Yes, it does. There's your token.
Sweet.
And here's your other ones. All right, so I'm going to play my first tactics card as well during this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be, when an allied character with flight begins a move action within range 2 of another allied character of an equal size or smaller during this activation, pay 1 power each. So both Drax and Star-Lord are paying a power. And Star-Lord is going to come over here on this side of the building. Just so I'm within, I'm actually going to move him over a little bit more. Just within range 4 of Hela. And Drax gets to be dropped off within range 1 of this character as well. Alright, and Drax is being dropped off right there, like so. Star-Lord's next action then is going to be a element gun into Hela. She is within range 4. Alright, so here we go, 5 dice. I should have done a winging it, but whatever. I actually don't want to sacrifice any tactic cards yet. So, 5 dice. That is 1, sir! Oh my gosh!
Alright.
Got this. You do got this right there.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Where's your next activation?
Yep.
Alright.
He is just going to come over and fly onto this building,
Absolutely.
score some points, that sort of thing.
And that sort of thing. Sounds good to me. Okay, Drax's last activation for this round. He's going to advance, and there's no surprise, he's going right up here, like so. Yeah, he's going to be striking into Hela. Alright, so then he's going to be using his Blades attack onto Hela as well. Let's see what happens there. That's better. That's 2 with a crit.
Yeah.
Or 3 with a crit, sorry. So that's 3 onto Hela. Well, that's 3 that you already got.
Well, I guess we're good.
Wow. Okay, so in the cleanup phase, I scored 1 victory point from Rocket, 1 victory point from Black Dwarf. You scored, so 2 in total. You scored 1 for Valkyrie, 1 for Thor, and then 2 for Hela as well. So you have 4 to my 2, sir. MODOK is going to be your first activation this round.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
He's got a target, so he'll take it.
Sounds great.
He needs the juice.
Psionic
Blast
into
Mr. Dwarf.
All right, sounds good. That's how many dice is it?
Only 6.
Only 6. Only.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So that is 4.
And I take 2 power if you got it.
I do have 2 power, sir.
Sweet.
I block 1, so I'm going to take 2 damage on him.
Yes.
And then
I'll take 2 of your power.
Yeah. So he's going to be at 3 power anyways because I take 2 damage, gain 2 power,
and get 2 power.
Yeah.
In addition to the 2 I steal.
Yeah.
So that seems all right.
It's not bad. Not bad at all. So repeating your first action, gonna do the exact same thing again.
I like the result. I want to repeat it.
Right?
Yeah. Here we go.
Here we go.
2. Yeah.
And you'll steal 1 of my power again.
Your power.
Here we go. So I block 1. So that I'm gonna take 1.
Yep.
And you take 1.
So I get 2 power.
Yeah. And I still stay at 3 power.
Yep.
Black Dwarf's going to be my next activation then, I think. And so he's going to use 2 of his 3 power to use Enforced Oblivion. So it's an action. This character makes a move action. The next attack that it makes adds 2 dice to the attack roll. Before I actually start his turn, do I want to do anything here? No, I don't want to do anything here. So yeah, so he's going to move up here like so. And I definitely think that's going to get me within range 2. So that kind of sucked because we were sort of pre-looking at it to see if she was within 2. We both thought he was, but he was not. Oh, that sucked. I guess what he's just going to do is end within 3 of Ronan with another move. Because, well, why not? Just like so. Thor is going to be your first activation. Yep. Sorry, second activation of this round.
Yep, but before I do that, I'm going to use Aim Lackeys and pay 3 off MODOK, so Thor gets a free move.
Sounds great.
Because I just saw what happens when you eyeball it.
Oh my gosh. Right?
And they're not in the right place. So
that's silly.
Just come over here.
Absolutely.
And then I think we probably... for Asgard to, well, I'm in position here to hit
I think
dwarf.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't need to go anywhere. I can just swing.
You can just swing.
Right. So we'll swing at Black Dwarf.
Sounds good. All right. All right, Black Dwarf has 4 dice. Let's see what happens.
All right, just a regular old strike.
So that's 2 crits and a success, or a hit, I should say. Yeah. So that's 5. Oh my gosh! Here we go. 4.
And I will throw you.
Yeah. So I block 1. Is it before or after the throw?
Yeah, the throw happens before damage.
Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna block 1, take 3 damage from that, which is gonna daze him, but we'll be taking 1 damage from the throw as well. So.
All right, and he is going to just bonk into Star-Lord here.
Yeah, because it is away, so you do have that. So Star-Lord will roll.
How much damage did you take there?
3.
3 power it is.
So, and 3 power for me as well. I will use, let me see. Do I use Kree Justice at this point in time? Or Judgment? I don't know. We'll see. Using Brace on Star-Lord to use, or stop the damage from good old Black Dwarf. He's going to be dazed anyways at this point in time due to the fact that you have 3 damage on going into him as well. So I'm not even going to use 1 power from him to do that. So, but yeah, so that's it for that, and we'll see what you do for your second action with Thor. Okay, so what's your next action?
Thor is going to use for Asgard and just go after Star-Lord.
Sounds great. And going up there like so.
Yeah, he is just going to come over here.
Absolutely.
And yeah, he is going to
strike into Star-Lord. Makes sense. Is this your basic strike you're using?
Yeah, basic strike. That's what Thor does almost every time.
Makes sense.
With the 4 Asgard bonus.
Yeah. Alright, so that's 4 already, plus a crit.
Yep.
So 4. Come on, Star-Lord. So I get to reroll these 2 due to Plucky Attitude, because he did not roll any blocks, but I don't get to reroll his failure. 1? Unless you want me to re-roll that because it's kind of cocked there. Alright, so he's going to be taking 3 damage and a throw.
And a throw.
Yep.
And he's going to be staggered because for Asgard.
Awesome. Alright, so he gets thrown into Ronan. Ronan will be rolling his physical defense. Let's see what happens. So that's 2 so far. And then 1 more, so he takes no damage. And then I get another one for Star-Lord as well.
Yep.
So he's sitting at 4 at this point in time. I'm also going to do Kree Justice on Thor as well, I think. Or, Judgment on Thor. So, and that means that he now has gains no power from enemy effects on him.
Well, he's almost full anyway.
I know. Okay, going to start off with Ronan. Ronan's going to be coming up onto the building here with a move action. Like so, and I believe that will put me within 2 again. But it's definitely going to be. It's definitely going to be within range 2 of Hela. He's then going to spend his 4 power that he has on him to use Kree Justice. So after this attack deals damage, after the attack is resolved, the character also gains a stun and stagger special condition. Okay, so it's 8 dice. Let's see what I get and go. That's not bad. That's 3 crits. A wild and 2 hits.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. So let me see what I get with my.
A lot.
Yeah. See what I get with my 3 crits here. So that's 2 more. So that's a lot. So you block 3.
So how many is that?
That's still 6.
That's still 6. Yeah, we'll just Odin's Blessing that.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, 1 is something. You are also stunned and staggered.
That's fine.
And then explosive, but other enemy characters within range 2 target suffer 1 damage as well, but nobody's there. Might be time to do something with Hela, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's going to start by spending a power to remove stagger.
Okay. Sounds good.
And she needs to make an attack, and for some reason she's close enough to use her actual strike, which I've never used before.
Absolutely.
So we will strike Ronan.
Okay.
There's no reason to juice up
Drax.
the Destroyer.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Come on, you know you want to do this.
Not with a basic strike.
Okay.
So 5 dice into Ronan. This is physical.
Sounds good. So that's 4.
Yeah.
High roller.
Indeed.
So I block 1, so he takes 3.
And you get bleeding.
And I'm bleeding.
You do.
And then I'm going to put Judgment on you, I think. So when I'm damaged, I'll be using 2 of the 3.
Alright.
Right? And then you get Judgment on you as well.
Okay.
Okay? Like so.
Yep.
Second action with Hela is going to be a move action, I'm assuming.
Yeah, let's move away.
Let's move away.
Let's try to not be
absolutely
in range. Can I
That's
get
right.
in range? Actually, I don't get extra power from that because of this stun thing.
Yeah.
So there's no particular reason to be over there.
No.
So I guess we can just, move away from all of the baddies.
What? You don't want to do that.
Probably move away from Rocket too, Just get some distance, see how that goes.
Sounds good. Like so?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
All right. Drax is going to be going next. He's going to take his first action to move just within range 2 of Hela. And then he's going to be striking with his blades. Not that it's doing much. Let's see what happens. 5 dice. And we'll go from there. Yeah. Don't even roll.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Okay, so it's John's activation. And so he's going to pass. I think I'm going to start off by activating Star-Lord here. He's going to take a strike. Because, yeah, I don't think I need anything else.
He's going to use an action to remove his dagger.
Oh, yes, you're right. Sorry, that is my bad. And then he's going to do a element gun onto Thor here.
Yep.
Okay. I'll re-roll that because it's cocked.
Okay.
That's 1.
All right, 1.
1. Super good. Super good. You block it. It's all good. Valkyrie is going to be your next activation?
Yeah, I don't think I've got enough range, even with a charge, to get to Rocket, as exciting as that would be.
Right.
There's no particular reason to do anything to Drax, honestly.
No, he's not destroying anything at this point in time, right?
No, he really isn't.
No.
I think I might just reposition to be a little more threatening.
Sounds good.
And score my point and call it a day.
Sounds
Get
great.
Some more power.
Yep. And start off with Rocket over here. Rocket is going to do a, I guess it's just his plasma rifle at this point in time, because that's all he can do, into Thor. It's 5 dice. Let's see what happens. That's better. That's 4 with a crit.
That seems good.
That's 4.
Right.
Come on, Thor.
Thor will take 3.
3. Is that enough to do anything to him?
No, he's not hurt.
Excellent. That's great. So I get 3 power from that.
I get none because Judgment.
Yeah, because you got Judgment. Next, he's just going to move here. Yeah, just here, I think. Maybe back a little bit. Yeah, back a little bit more. Just within range 5, but still range 1 of my, yeah. So he's going to be within range 2 of Star-Lord. It is a slight move. He's going to spend 3 power just to heal. Actually, I'll do 4 power actually to heal Star-Lord full with patch up. Yeah. Cleanup phase-wise, basically Drax, or Black Dwarf, flips over. And then I scored 1 victory point there from Rocket. You scored 3. And so you're at 7. I'm at 3 at this point in time. And I got a Thor right in my face, which is deadly.
Yep.
Thor's going to be your first activation?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Seems like the thing to do.
Absolutely.
I think we'll just start by throwing Black Dwarf right into Star-Lord.
Okay. Sounds good. Star-Lord's defense roll here. Come on, roll well. That's 1.
Yep.
Come on, make it 2. It's 1. So he's going to take 3 damage and gain 3 more power.
4 damage, right?
Oh yeah, size +1. So yes, you are correct. Still not dead.
Not yet.
Not yet. That's right. All right. So that's that.
Dwarf.
Doing a strike into Black Dwarf. You're definitely within range 2 there.
Yep.
So, what do you do? 3?
Only 3. I don't even get a wild throw.
Okay. I block 1, so he's going to take 1.
Yep, and I get 1.
Yep. You want to pass with your last active action for him, right? You don't want to do anything else with Thor?
No.
No. All right. What are you going to do with him?
I mean, it's Thor, so he has to use for Asgard.
Yeah, for Asgard it is.
The only question is, who do I hit with it?
That is a good question.
Black Dwarf isn't really hurt.
He has 2 out of 8 off of him. So.
Yeah. I mean, if I get the stagger on him, it's pretty good. So we'll just hit him again. If I get the wild throw, that's probably.
So you are for Asgarding then?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not actually really like
anywhere. No. Absolutely.
Yeah, I probably just want to be a little closer to the action in this direction, but that's fine.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's see what you get.
And
so
get a crit in there.
Crit, yeah, and 2 hits. Okay, so 3. So I block 1. I block 2, and then I take 1.
Alright, well, that was a little disappointing.
Yeah, your dice can't roll hot all the time. They've been rolling really good. I think the last 3 games, this one and the last 2 that we found. So, alright, that is that.
Yep.
Ronan's going to be activating next for me. He's going to come up here with his first action, which is a move, just within 2, like so. But outside of 2, so you can't just sit there and strike at me without spending power.
That's true. I am not that close.
And then I'm going to be doing Kree Justice on Hela again. Here we go. 8 dice going into Hela. Let's see if Kree and Justice can do me the goods again. Well, that's 3 crits. That's pretty good.
Real good, actually.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the 3 crit dice. So that's 8 going into Hela.
All right.
Block 2 with a crit.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna cut it. Block 3,
so that's still 5, which is enough to daze her.
Yeah, she's definitely going to.
I will be taking that power core as well.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna put it over here. It's within range 2. I got your 2.
Range 2 of me. Yeah.
I just want to put it far away. Drax can take it.
All right.
Right there, like so. That was Ronan's go. He also takes damage from bleeding. So that is that. Valkyrie's going to be your next activation then.
Yeah, Valkyrie just needs to go and obtain a core, I think.
Okay.
Seems like the thing to do.
Awesome.
So she can
take a move action.
Take a move action.
Yeah. And then another move action.
Well, she'll charge.
Oh, she's going to charge.
Might as well.
Might as well. Yeah.
Actually, should she? No, she's not actually going to charge. She'll use the power just to throw Ronan. That makes far more sense.
Okay.
Oops,
oh,
sorry.
That's all good, man. All good.
Alright, so she is going to probably just stand over here.
Okay.
She'll spend 1 for that juicy core.
Yep.
And then she'll spend 2 to throw Ronan.
Throw Ronan or Drax?
Sorry, Drax. She can't throw Ronan. She's not close enough, nor is she strong enough.
Okay. And you're throwing her into Ronan?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll just go like here.
Sounds good. Here's my dodge roll for Ronan. So he blocks 2.
Yep.
And then, let's see what the crit gets him. Blocks 3, so he takes no damage. Drax does take a damage, though, from the collision. Okay, so Drax, he's going to take a move action, and he's just going to sort of stand within range 2 of both, like so. He's going to do a strike into Valkyrie.
Yep.
Here we go. 5 dice. Come on. Do it! That's 2. And you get bleed after this.
Okay.
You block 2?
Fine.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
But I get bleeded.
You do get bleeded, yeah.
Alright.
For that, I'm not going to do anything else with Drax. I was going to throw Triader, but I'm not going to do that at this point in time. I'm going to save the power. You're going to pass with your next activation. I guess that brings me to my go then. I'm going to be activating Black Dwarf next. I am going to be using Brutal End, I think. It's 4 of his 8 power to use it, and it's 8 dice, range 3 attack. So 4 power's gone, 8 dice. Into Thor, obviously. It's range 3. So. Alright, that's 4 crits and a hit.
Just 4 crits.
Just,
that all?
Just 4 crits and a hit.
All right.
So that's
who has hot dice again?
me right now. So that is 7 going into Thor.
7 dice.
Just 7. Just
okay.
7.
Should be fine, because I'll just block 2 of those and become dazed.
You are dazed, sir. You are dazed. He's going to move up then, and he's just going to go up here. Like so. Just on top. Bum, 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 bum. Like so. That said, his next action was just to move up on top of the building, like so. It's going to be my next activation. He's going to move up here, like so, and then just do a second move action, like so. Let me see if that's a bit of the positioning I want on him, because I want to be able to do stuff. Yeah. I'm just going to be on the other side, actually, instead. Right there.
Okay.
Just due to the fact that I want to be able to get Valkyrie in range 5. Which I think I am. I'm not sure. I can't tell from this side. Because I can move them over more if I need to. Those 2 move actions, put them there. Just within range 5 of Valkyrie and being able to shoot people. MODOK is next. What are you going to do with him?
I am going to do MODOK, but first I'm going to remove Bleed from Valkyrie.
Okay.
Because I can't.
You don't want that, yeah. Just toss it over here.
Right.
Yeah. Alright, so MODOK.
So yeah, you could certainly get.
You can do
position.
something. That's right.
And that seems like the most relevant place to be on the entire board.
Absolutely agree with you.
Alright.
Alright.
So MODOK is going to travel over to help out Valkyrie. Get some heavy hitters in the back ranks here where they're needed.
Heavy hitters. You got lots of heavy hitters already.
I mean, Valkyrie's only 3 points. I mean, come on. She's just she's like a Ronin. She's the same thing, right?
Yes.
Or a Drax.
A Drax.
The same thing.
Yeah, yeah. She's a pretty good heavy hitter already.
They're the same thing.
That's right. All right, moving there like so.
Seems fine, yeah.
Okay. You're also going to use one of your superpowers on Drax. What is it called again?
It's
Bow to the Will of MODOK?
Yeah, Bow to the Will of MODOK. Just
okay.
Go away. I don't want to deal with you right now. We'll figure it out later. You just get out of my way.
All right. So you move them short.
Yeah, move them short, just over behind this stuff, and
absolutely. Sounds
further
good.
away. Make him walk and do his ineffective strike.
Yeah, because that's what it's been all day long. Star-Lord's going to be next for me, obviously. He's just actually going to move over here and trying to be within range 1 of that, I think.
Need to be relevant.
So, just to score the victory points at this point, because I can't get in range to shoot, so I might as well do the victory points this turn. Cleanup phase, yeah. I scored 2 victory points. I'm up at 5. You scored 2 more?
Yep.
So you're up at 9. So we still have that 4-point spread at this point in time.
Correct.
But we'll come back with round 1, or first activation in round 4 next. Okay, so Hela's going to be your first activation?
Yep.
Okay.
She is going to do a claim soul attack into Drax. Finally going to juice him up.
Okay. Sounds good. It's mystical?
It is.
Sounds great. Let's see what happens.
Alright. Let's indeed see.
That's 2.
2, yup.
Okay. Here we go. His mystical defense of 2! I take 2 damage. Actually, 1 damage because of his... I can take it.
Alright, I will get a...
Claim soul token back. Yeah. Doing the exact same thing from Hela into Drax again. What do you do? So that is 2 again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not exciting, but...
I block none, so he takes 1 more damage.
Alright.
I'm going to activate Drax before he gets knocked out. He's going to make a move action, and he's just going to come sort of like up here, just threatening both Valkyrie and Hela at this point in time with his first action. Next up, what I'm doing is I'm going to be doing, no matter the cost, taking 2 damage on Drax, putting him at 5, and using 1 power to use his Titan Killer ability. So it's 8 dice at this point in time.
That's a good number.
Yeah,
Good luck with 8 dice.
Onto Valkyrie. So, and I forgot, again, as per normal, that at the beginning of turn you have to use the their ability. So that's 2. Yes, 2.
All right.
You block
guess that's fine.
Yeah. Valkyrie's going to be your next activation?
Yeah, just a strike into Drax there to get my power core thing handled.
So 2?
2, yep.
Let's see if I can block any of these. I block 1, so he's going to be dazed at this point in time. And Valkyrie moving back.
Yep, she is definitely going to just jump behind MacLeod here and try not to die.
Yep, sounds good. Like so. Rocket's going to be my next activation. He's just going to move up a little bit to get MODOK within range 5. Next, I'm using Rocket's 7 or 6 power to use Hadron Enforcer onto MODOK. Let's throw that back on there. So I got 1 crit.
Yep.
And here we go. No, that's 4. 4. Energy.
All right.
So
MODOK says
2.
Well, so we'll take 1. I'm good. I'm good with 1.
2.
2. You've got 4.
I have 4.
You know what? I think 2 is fine.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Sounds good. Going up with MODOK next. What are you going to do with him, John?
Oh, he's going to just wade into the fray and
Sounds
start
great.
killing people like MODOK.
That's what he does. That's right.
Just get up in there and do his thing.
Absolutely.
Actually, do I do that? Because, oh yeah, that's fine. It'll work out. No problem. So we'll just stand like right here, I think. Maybe back up a bit. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go right there.
Sounds good. Going with a Doom stage here after moving.
Yep.
For your second action with him. Who are you targeting?
We'll target Ronin.
Okay. It's a physical attack?
It is.
All right. Let's see what you do. 3 plus a crit. 3 plus a crit. I blocked 2 with 2 crits, and then I get another crit. So that's no damage on Ronin.
Yeah, that's a little sad. It is what it is.
It is.
I can accept that.
Yep.
And then we will do the same thing into Rocket.
Okay, sounds good. That's better. Well,
no, it isn't.
No, it's not. I thought it was.
It's 1.
It's going to be 1, yeah. And yeah, he'll take 1. Now you're throwing a gazebo.
Into Ronin, yeah.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Size 4, so you can be taking 5 damage if I don't roll any blocks here. Which I block 1.
4.
So 4. Star-Lord's going to be my next activation, spending 3 power of his 10 that he's sitting on to do full auto, 7 die attack. So I'm hoping I roll really well here. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Well, that's 2 wilds, 3 hits, and a crit. And let's see if I get another something else. So that's 7 in total with 2 wilds on there.
And that's into
4.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you block 3.
3, yep. So
okay, so that's still 4.
4, okay.
Okay, and I will be giving him, I think, I don't know, stun for sure. And then slow? Slow, I think.
Slow and stun.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to use 3 more power from Star-Lord. And I'm going to do that again. Full auto.
Yikes.
Yeah. That is 7 dice. There we go. So that's 3 this time. Yeah. Block 2 with 2 crits. You got a second crit there.
I'm good.
Okay. And then I'm going to put shock and bleed on you as well.
Shock and bleed.
Yeah.
Okay.
First turn to go, I guess.
Yeah, he's going to remove the slow.
Okay. Spending a power.
Yeah. Because he probably wants to go places.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he's going to have to 4 Asgard somewhere.
I agree with you. All right, so 4 Asgard.
Yeah, 4 Asgard.
Yeah.
And Thor is just going to come over and line up with Star-Lord just for the,
the throw effect.
Pinball effect.
Absolutely.
And we'll take our strike on to Black Dwarf.
Absolutely. So that's 3?
That's not correct. I have 1 fewer dice.
Okay. Yes, because you are stunned and shocked. So 2 plus a crit.
Plus a crit.
Okay. So 3.
3, yep.
So here we go. I block 1 with a crit. 2. So you did how much in total?
3.
3. Okay, so he's going to take 1 damage.
Yep.
And 1 power. Anything else with Thor?
Yep, strike him again.
Okay, so 5 die strike.
Actually, do I even do that? How much power do I have? Yeah, I strike him again.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see what you get. That's better. That's 4.
That's 4 with a throw.
Yeah. I block a crit. So 2. So you have 4.
Yep.
So I take 1.
Yep.
Because of my ability again. So. And to throw off the building into Star-Lord. Let's see. Star-Lord here. Come on, Star-Lord, make some of these, or all of them, that would be great. You make, I think, enough to knock him out and daze him. So he's going to take, I've made 1 success out of that.
Yeah,
so he's
going to take 4.
He's going to take 2. And, yeah. I think Black Dwarf is going to be my next go. He's going to just move short to move up on top of the building here. So that way I can target Thor and then hopefully get up into people's faces next turn. Black Dwarf is going to be using... Let me see. What is Black Dwarf going to do? He's going to do his Brutal End. So... Going to be doing my Brutal End attack into Thor, hopefully taking him off. That's the hope.
Those are pretty good.
That's 3 with a crit.
Yeah.
Sorry. 4.
Alright.
Okay. Block 2. So take 2.
Which means I'm still alive.
By 1?
Yes.
Okay. Well, with that said, I think I'm going to be throwing them then.
No.
Yeah, I'm just going to pick them up and throw them into the building with my 3 last power and use Black Fury. So it kills.
Brace.
Do you have Brace?
I do.
Alright. Okay, going to start off with Ronan, I guess. I'm going to have to shake this so he does not die from bleed. And I guess I might just try taking out Thor. Alright, so I gotta go with a shot into Thor over here after getting rid of that bleed. It's not what I wanted to do, but I forgot that bleed at the end of his activation. He will take a damage and die. So, with that said, here we go. 5 dice into Thor. That's 2 with a crit. That's 2.
2.
It is universal weapon. It is a push. Or energy, sorry. A push.
Alright. Yeah, he's gone.
Okay, so he's gone. That works. Going into round 5, cleanup phase, basically Flip Drax and Star-Lord. I got 1 victory point. You got 2 for having the Kree Power Cord. Let's see what happens. You have first activation, sir. Hey, who are you starting with, sir?
We'll start with MODOK, I think.
Sounds good.
He is actually going to start by juicing up a bit by picking on Drax.
Okay.
He'll just do a Psionic Blast into the 2 defense guy, see what happens.
Absolutely. So 2 with a crit there, so it could go into 3. So 3.
Yep.
I block 1. So he's going to take 1.
Yep.
And gain 1, lose 1 power as well.
And he started with power?
He started with, yeah.
Alright, I'll take
so he has 6 on there.
I'll take one of them then.
Yeah. That's why I gained 1 and lost 1, right? So, I'm gonna then, I think I'm gonna put Judgment on him as well, on MODOK.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, for 2 power. So, anything else here?
Yeah, we're gonna Doomsday Chair into Ronan.
Yep.
3 power.
Sounds great.
Does sound pretty good.
Yeah, you're right. Ooh, 2?
2.
And a wild though, so you get your second attack.
Yeah, yep. No, you bleed from that.
Oh, okay. The second attack is automatic.
Period.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get. All right, so I block 1.
Yep.
So he's going to be dazed.
Yep.
All right.
No need to bleed.
All right. So before he's dazed, he's going to be using the Accuser.
Yep.
So with the enemy effect, I move short, and then I get to make an attack action against said person. So I'm going to be moving short directly towards MODOK.
Okay.
As close as possible, and within range 2.
Yep.
And then I'm going to be spending 4 power to use Kree Justice. All right. So going to be doing my Kree Justice into good old MODOK. So that's 3 with a crit in there.
Yep.
So that's 3 on MODOK.
This is physical?
It's energy, sir. Energy. Block 1, so take 2.
We'll take 2, yeah.
All right. And you gain no power from that because you are judged, and then I become dazed.
Okay.
Second half going into Rocket. Let's see what you do.
Yeah, Rocket's got a bunch of power.
Yeah, he does.
Although Drax is a little scarier. How much damage does Drax have left?
He has 5 left.
Oh, never mind. We'll hit the Rocket.
Yeah.
Get that raccoon.
Okay. So that's better. That's 4 or 5, possibly 5.
Yeah.
Here we go. So that's 4.
Take 1 of your power too.
Yeah.
Or no, not with this one.
So
your bleed is what that means.
Yeah. So I take 3, which is enough to daze him.
Alright.
So
Bleeding doesn't matter.
yeah. MODOK has 2 power left. What are you gonna do with it?
I can tell Drax that he should probably just go away and not bother people so much.
Come on.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
I do.
Alright.
I want you further away from everything.
Sounds good. I'm going to start off with Ronan over here, using 4 power to use field dressing to take care of the daze on Ronan.
Yep.
So he's back to 1 health, and still has 4 power left. So that's pretty good.
That's not good.
I can't do anything to Valkyrie with Drax, which is what I wanted to do. So instead, Drax is just going to sort of move up into a relevant-ish position here, just within range 2 of Hela, and he's going to strike her. It's 5 die. I got nothing else I can use here at this point in time. That's 3 into Hela.
Okay.
Okay.
Seems all right.
Mm-hmm.
Hela is going to
Fine.
say nothing.
All right. Sounds good. And that is Drax's go. That's going to be your next activation.
Yep.
Okay.
She is just going to wander over to this point over here.
Yep.
And then she will try and zap Mr. Accuser.
Oh, the Accuser, eh?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
She's got 2 power, so she will pay for Claim Soul.
Okay.
She'll use 1 token to boost it up to 7 dice.
Sounds great. Let's see what happens.
1. How hard could it be with 1?
1. You got 3 crits in there.
All right.
Definitely gonna do it.
Seems pretty okay.
Yeah.
Still only 3.
3. All right, so I don't block any. So he's dazed again, but he gets to do his ability again for free, which is a move short directly towards person towards the person.
All right. I'm gonna get my thing back.
So he's just within range 2.
Yep.
And then he's going to, I think, Kree Justice you.
Really?
Yeah. How much damage does she have on her?
She has no damage on her.
That's right. So I'm going to do Kree Justice again.
All right.
Yeah. So that's... All right. Kree Justice time. Using the last of Ronan's 4 power. And dropping stuff. Those 2 are not in it. So that's 4 plus 2 crits. So that's 4. Block 2 with a crit. 3, so you take 1.
That seems fine.
Yeah. I think Star-Lord here is just going to shoot into Hela with full auto for 3 power.
Yep.
7 dice. Come on, full auto. That is 4 with 2 wilds. Take 1. That's good. Normal shot with an element gun into Hela this time. All right, so that's a 4. 4.
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, I will have to cash in my tokens.
Absolutely. Which that allows you to do what?
When he's KO'd, can turn in 3 tokens.
Yeah.
Or sorry, no, that's the wrong one. Yeah, if this character has 3 captured soul tokens, when it would be KO'd, it may use this superpower. Remove all damage and captured soul tokens, and the character is not KO'd.
Excellent, excellent. Valkyrie is your go.
Yeah, she has 1 move, so she'll just run around behind the building and sit on this point.
Absolutely.
And take her damage for no
That's
attack.
right. That's right. I'm going to reach Hela. I'm going to move short with Black Dwarf. Come over here. And then I'm going to use his Axe Strike, which is a 6-die physical attack. Into the face! Come on, do well. That is not well. That is only 1. Only 1.
Only 1.
Only 1.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take 1. One's
Okay.
fine.
I'll take a power from that. Going into round 6, it's a pretty clear cut that John is going to win at the end of this round via victory point. So I'm just going to have fun and try to kill people. That's all I'm going to do. That was going to be your first activation in round 6.
Yeah, but before I do that, I'm going to remove Justice from Mr. MODOK.
You can't.
Sure can.
You don't have Thor anymore.
God. I keep forgetting that.
That's right.
I'm too aggressive with Thor. He's so fun.
That's how you play Thor, though. He wrecks face when he does that.
All right, I'll just Reign of Hell into. Maybe I can take out Black Dwarf. Let's try that.
Okay.
7 days, physical.
Okay. See what happens. That's a pretty good roll. That's 4 with a crit. So you get to add 1 more, right?
That is how that works.
That's 5. Can you take him out? You do, because you do. He doesn't roll a single success.
Yeah, and it's explosive.
Ooh, anybody within range 2, I think?
Yeah, both of your guys.
Yeah, take 1 damage.
Yep.
Sounds good. Next, you're doing a claim soul on Rocket?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I mean, he's the raccoon. He's
Okay.
lived way too long this game.
Nah.
Like way too long. It's
4. So 3 goes down to 3. Let's go. You got this. Is it mystical?
It is in fact mystical.
Okay. You got this, Rocket. You got this, Rocket. You got this,
You
Rocket.
got it.
You got this,
Fine.
Rocket. You do got this. He only takes 1 damage.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. I guess it's my go.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Yep.
I need to use 4 of Rocket's 10 power to Hadron Enforcer into MODOK there. Yep. Definitely within range.
For sure. Tons of range.
Oh, yeah. That's only 2, sir. Only 2.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Crit. And so you take 1.
Woo.
1. You're going to do it again, leaving him with 2 power left because he started the round with 10. Let's see what happens. You got this, Rocket. You got this. That's 2 plus a crit. 2.
Okay.
You block 1. So you take 1.
Okay.
Ah, he's not done. Dang it. MODOK's go. What are you going to do with him?
I'm gonna kill the raccoon. Obviously.
No, leave Rocket alone.
No. Psionic Blast into the
Absolutely.
raccoon.
Absolutely. Lot? 5?
I'll take 3 power off you too.
He only has 2, but yeah.
I'll take the 2.
Ah, he's dead. Chair attack.
Yeah, we'll start with we'll start with Drax because
Okay.
he's not going to kill me if he gets dazed.
Okay. That's true. That is true. So that is 4 with 2 crits. 5, 6. Come on, make some of these, buddy. You don't make any of them. And that is enough to daze him as well.
Except he's already
Because
dazed, so he's KO.
Yeah, he's knocked out. Yeah, okay. Second half going into Ronan.
Yep.
Let's see what happens. Why couldn't you do that up against Drax?
Exciting.
That's 3.
I'll take 1 of your power though.
Yeah. I block.
Or no, you're bleeding from this attack.
Yeah.
Power.
So I block 1, so he takes 2.
Yep.
Okay, so he's at 3 damage.
And bleeding.
And he also gains some power. Sounds good. Well, I'm going to do Star-Lord next. Star-Lord's going to hopefully pluck out Hela. He's going to use 3 of his 4 power to do full auto on her. Let's see what happens. So that is 3 with a crit in there. And then, so I'll add 1. So that's 3 on Hela.
Alright.
Energy, sir.
Yeah, she's gone.
Yes! I didn't knock her out. And he's just going to sit there and do nothing. Valkyrie doing anything?
Sure, she'll heal a point of damage and then take a point of damage.
She can't.
Oh, God, geez.
Yeah. Thor's gone. Yeah. All right, to end the round, Ronan is going to, he's going to go up and Kree Justice, good old MODOK.
Yep.
So he's going to move over here.
Sure.
And then Kree Justice you.
Yep.
Yep. That's
energy.
It. It is energy, yep.
All right.
Let's see what happens. That's a lot.
It is.
That's 7.
Alright.
I've been forgetting the last Kree Justice that I used. You got Stun and Stagger.
Stun Stagger.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, because it damaged you, right? So that would have been up against MODOK.
Fair enough. Not that any of that mattered.
Well, it would have, because you couldn't have gotten rid of it, and you would have only had 1 action.
Yes, but it does
not now.
Nothing he does, matters.
No. But it could have last time. So 7.
Yeah, technically you don't get your wild, but he's still gone or dazed.
Well, it's still 6.
You still daze him.
Yeah. Okay. That's that then. All right. So I guess with that, there's nothing else I can actually do, because I was just having fun killing people at the end or trying to.
Yep.
We'll come back with the after action report next then. Welcome guys to the after action report. You just saw the match between John and his Asgards versus my Guardians of the Galaxies.
Yep.
And using a couple of the new models this time around with Ronan and Drax.
Yeah.
It was a good game. Like, it was fun, and like, even though you kept the objective most of the game, like, there was some disappointing rules with Drax.
Yeah.
And like, I couldn't capitalize on the one time that I did get you to drop the Kree power core, and Valkyrie just ran over and jumped on it because I didn't have the power to. But it wasn't like, by any stretch of the means, like, completely one-sided. You know what I mean? So
you just have to be super aggressive to get that core. Just go straight for it, no matter what.
Unfortunately, I can't be super aggressive with the Guardians.
With a bunch of squishy guys.
That's right. Like, Ronan, sure, absolutely.
Oh, Ronan's
Drax, I mean, could too, because he can take a ton of damage.
You
and
want him to get hurt.
Yeah, I want him to get up there and get in people's faces and such. But it was a fun match.
Oh, yeah. Ronan's a beast.
Oh, man. Between him and Black Dwarf, I am loving those two guys from the sort of more recent releases. Drax, I think, underplayed for me this game.
Oh, for sure. I mean, he made attacks every turn, and they all
whiffed. They all whiffed. And even my one big attack that I'm like, I'll do something. It was like 8 dice, I think, or something like that. And it still whiffed. I think I rolled 2 successes on it.
You probably needed to discard some tactics cards to reroll.
But they were all good tactics cards in the sense.
Well, that's sort of the problem. You only have 5, and they tend to be
because
good.
I used them all. Because like field dressing on Ronan was amazing.
Oh yeah. Ridiculous.
So I didn't want to. I was thinking about discarding that, but I'm like, no, because it'll be beneficial that I'll either get my 2 actions plus when you do knock them out, attack. So with the Kree Justice,
sort of the tricky part with Guardians. It's like,
what
you've already got plans for these cards. Usually.
That's right. So, and that's why the affiliation bonus I'm sort of like hesitant on. If it was more like Wakanda, that's one thing. You know what I mean? But like the fact that you have to discard.
Yeah, power is a lot cheaper than a tactics card.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's
more
available.
That's right. But it's more available, you know what I mean? You have more ability to gain that power from the Wakanda affiliation, where tactics cards, I want to use my tactics cards. And I know it's sort of like, it plays into the mindset of Star-Lord in the sense of winging it all the time and just like off the cuff. You know, it's like, I'm going to get rid of this now. And like, there are times where you're stuck with tactics cards later on, you know what I mean, in the game, but it didn't happen in this game. I used all of them. I used Dropped Off, I used Patch Up, I used, Field Dressing and Brace and all that stuff. So like, I used it all and didn't have any left to do anything. So, but that is okay. So, what was your thoughts of the game?
Oh, it was lots of fun. Thor did his usual thing. MODOK did his usual thing. Just throw people around, do lots of damage, be hard to remove. Thor goes down first as usual, but not after doing all of the work.
Right? But that's what Thor does, though. You know what I mean? And he's a big threat. It's not like I ignore him and have him messing everybody up. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's the other problem, is I picked up the core with Valkyrie, who is not generally that much of a threat.
No.
And Thor is running around in your back lines. What do? You go after the core or you stop Thor?
That's right. And like, you had it with Hela, and I was trying to get everybody on Hela at first because like Drax was on her. I made that faux pas with like literally like it was like not even half an inch distance away, and we both like before I committed to it, we're like, yeah, it looks like it looks good.
Looks close, but
it was
probably there.
And then I was just out, and so with Black Dwarf, because that would have been an extra attack, and would have been if I did get that extra damage because I used the 2 extra dice, it would have been 8 dice up against Hela.
Pretty serious,
and that would have changed the rest of the game, I think, a little bit. Because it was so early, and nobody else was sort of central to pick it up except for Drax and Black Dwarf. Right?
Yeah, I think you really have to centralize your slow characters. Not that I did, but I was concerned for the first 2 or 3 turns of the game that MODOK was just going to sit in the corner and do nothing.
That's right.
So I had to move things toward him so that he became relevant. Otherwise, I was in big trouble.
And like Black Dwarf was up on the building, I think.
He started there, which was a great place. But then he came over this way, then he was sort of committed.
Well, but then he still next turn. Once you picked up the core, I was still able to jump. It was just a hair, like I said, like just that short distance out. So, but yeah. Anyhow, John, thank you for a great game, dude. Appreciate it. It was super fun, guys. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.